UAL, and this is UAL GTC Challenge Round 6 from the Red Bull Ring. Alongside me tonight is Mitch once again.
Evening.
Good evening. Right, about to get ready for qualifying.
Yeah, I've just found the standings as well ahead of tonight. So our two championship leaders are Fred Byloos and Callum Cripps. Unfortunately, due to a previous incident from a different event, Fred's having a race ban tonight, so he's going to lose that lead. So if Callum has a good race, he should build a bit of a gap ahead of the final few rounds early next year.
Should be interesting. Looks like qualifying screen, Mitch.
Does indeed. Already a fight out of the pit lane.
Wonderful. And Chris Peters on the grass there. Oh, don't want to be doing that.
That's how he gets that lovely green colour for his livery.
Do we know the new guy's name? Because I genuinely don't know. Hi, husband, wherever you are in the world. And Chris has left the room. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I was just seeing some pretty drastic lag.
Oh, Joe and Mike having a bit of a ding dong. Don't know why in qualifying, it's a bit weird. There we go. Joe goes around the outside.
Just warming up before the race, I think.
Quite a lot of BMW M6s in this race.
Yeah, there's good old Matt Hawkins sporting a new livery I put together for him earlier, so.
Husband, last time I used someone's name as Peter, he wasn't Peter, so I'm not saying his name is Peter.
I think that's what it should be. Every time we have somebody new and we don't know their name, it's Peter.
Oh dear.
I'll try and find out.
Oh, P10 maybe it's Peter.
What that?
All that. It's a bit weird though. He's had a fast lap and he's just behind Callum Cripps. There's Callum.
Of course, the slipstream effect and the tow around here will be very crucial tonight, I think.
Oh yeah, totally agree there. I mean, they're fairly bunched up as well. They don't need to be this bunched up. There's only 7 of them, so I'm a bit perplexed why they would do that.
Joe, Iggy and Michael fairly close to each other now, all heading into the last couple of corners.
Yeah. Callum goes fastest there, 127 dead on the opening lap of qualifying. Can anybody beat him so far? Nope.
Mikey going P2.
Callum's not improving on the first sector.
It's a good opening lap that by Callum. Half second ahead of Mikey P2.
He is. Oh, we've got onboards. Onboards are working now. Here's Iggy then, right on board with.
New Peter has run a little bit wide there.
There he is.
Cost him this lap. Callum Cripps has gone purple through sector 2.
I should expect a new fastest lap then. Oh, Jordan's here now. Late as usual. Over to Jordan.
Better late than never. He's only compromised himself, of course. Which halfway through qualifying. I don't think Callum improved that time round.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Lost it in the final sector.
Ugh. Does Mikey improve on his time? Nope, he won't.
Scruffy lap that from Mikey.
Very. And now Iggy's all over the back end of that Mercedes of Joe Bramble.
He's picking up a very good toe behind Joe now. But with it compromising through the corners, Joe currently sits at the bottom of the timings.
Mikey's ahead. There's Mike. By 2/10 over Joe. Jordan's in the pits and his Corvette, and away he goes.
I wonder if Jordan's fixed his straight line speed issue from last week at Nürburgring. He struggled to get past anybody down that long straight.
So true. Car's backed off. Car's got some lag. That's very strange.
Iggy pretty much racing Joe now. Surely this is just slowing them both down. Iggy's into the pits, so fresh set of boots.
Well, here go the MRT boys to work then.
A well-oiled machine this lot.
The Jag UF type GT Group 3, sorry. Interestingly enough, Callum has not improved yet.
Yeah, it seems that like nobody's really improved after that first lap. I think Matt possibly the only one.
Yeah, P4. So it is Mercedes, BMW, Jaguar, Porsche, Mercedes, Corvette so far.
Yeah, Jordan ghosted at the moment, so clearly not going for a lap anytime soon.
What if his dinner's ready?
It could be Sweetie, but here we go. I think he's unpaused.
And a bit wide there, going into the final corner. Right, so this will be his fast lap then. Chris is rejoining. Be a bit gutted about that. I don't know how long is left to qualify, probably about 3-4 minutes I imagine.
New driver is called Nicholas.
Right, Nicholas is in the pits.
Been reliably informed. Although I will admit, the last time we were told the driver's name, we did get it wrong.
Yeah, and it'll be Peter. And we got 5 viewers on the stream, so hello to those people who are watching.
Yeah, feel free to drop us a comment or any sort of questions.
Of course, we are using PSN parties now, not Discord, so that's Joe just informing Chris P's there. Callum and Iggy are working together from the looks of it.
A lot of traffic around this area though. Joe's only just in front of them. Oh, Joe's gone wide.
Looks like he's pulling out of the way. I think he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, nicely done, Joe. Mike Isles into the pits in the Porsche.
Looks like Chris is still having issues then. out to the pits. Yes, they are, Osman. So the Mercedes, the Jaguar, and the BMW are all on an MRT, but different cars. Quite surprised with Iggy only in P5 though. Thought he'd be up there.
Yeah, having conversations earlier, he said he just couldn't get the Jag to get hooked up around here earlier, so who knows, could be a better race pace than qualifying.
Indeed, I agree. So Callum's still on pole then, but only by 2/10. Still not improved.
That's
What Mikey did on that last lap.
I don't think having that toe helped him either. Anything. I mean, he has got a good cushion back to Mikey, so
2/10 of a second back.
Iggy up to fourth now, so better lap for Iggy.
Well, here comes Mikey across the line. He does improve. That gap's come down a bit more.
Slightly, yeah.
Well, I think there might be some slipstreaming going on here with the MRT boys.
You're right. As long as they don't run into each other, they'll be okay.
Callum's very wide though. He'll bring himself there. Chris is back. Hopefully this time he'll stay. And Callum lets Iggy go past.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a plan working out there. Iggy with a personal best first sector.
He's definitely pushing that Jag. He's not majorly improving though. It's only 0.046 up in the second sector.
And he's not far behind Nicholas in the overall timings.
Oh no, Nicholas has just improved.
Oh, he has, yeah. Close up at the front.
Oh, Callum, oh not Callum, Iggy nearly lost it then on the exit of the final corner.
Oh, couldn't improve.
Yeah, he couldn't. I hope Callum Hawkins beats him.
And Mike Isles.
Wow, what good laps. Wow, good laps there. Iggy's not got that car hooked up at all, as you were saying.
I think Mike got a bit of a toe as well off of Matt. Very close coming across the line.
Wow, there's some really bad lag going on here from Chris Pease, if you just saw that on the stream.
Oh wow, yeah.
Looks like he's
stabilised a little bit there.
a little bit. Yeah, I think he's alright now. Yep, looks like he's okay for now. So Jordan's now P7, so he's going to head to Joe. Joe's struggling as well again.
Yeah, it does seem to be with Joe though. When he starts further down in the grid, he has a much better race.
That is very true.
You know, I see boys still trying to work this toe.
I think it's going to wear around here. See, Callum's just losing time.
Yeah.
Dirty, yeah, so it's not as effective around here. Yeah, I noticed that as well, as when Joe did cut sort of T1. Let's see if he's gone fast, well, personal best in the first sector from looks of it. Let's see if he improves in the second sector. Not sure how long left of qualifying there is.
I think about a minute. I think they run 15-minute qualifying sessions.
Ah, fair enough. Does Jordan improve? Well, no he doesn't, so he's 7.2 seconds now. Here comes Chris Pease then on his probably only flying lap he's going to get then. Callum's still on pole position, 127.070.
Michael's back into the pits again.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think he's just signing off his qualifying session. Yeah, stopping in the pits. I believe qualifying should be getting called pretty soon.
I think around about now, I think.
Yeah, we're at quarter 2. Yeah, drivers are pulling up at turn 1.
Turn 1, right, there you go then. We'll stay with Chris for now, see if he climbs up this order.
Can't see anybody improving at the moment. Just Chris setting personal bests, obviously.
Oh, he's very wide in the final corner though. Oh. Nope. Looks like he'll stay P9 then.
Yeah, Chris will be able to bounce back from that.
Oh, easily.
He's done this a few times.
It's like Callum's doing celebratory donuts there in his pole position. I believe Nicholas is on his last and final lap. Looks like he might be improving, I'm not sure. Mike is only... Oh wait, hold on. 0.008 behind, that's interesting. Right, does he improve? He does. Good lap. So he's only 0.025 behind his teammate. And ahead by 0.87. And Mike.
Very impressive.
Decent qualifying. I think Iggy might be a bit disgruntled about that though.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to race his way forward from there.
I'd imagine so. Easily for Iggy. Alright, we'll just wait for the boys to return to the pits and we'll get this race going then.
So, car manufacturers we have up at the front, still Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, BMW, Jaguar, Corvette, or Chevrolet I should say, Mercedes, and then Aston Martin, the sole Aston Martin in the field, and they are all now returning to the pits.
Yeah, indeed they are. Sorry about that. To me, my while I was blowing my nose, suffering from a bit of a cold again. So is Mikey still on track then? Did this last week as well. And the tyre and fuel settings now changed. So the teams are going to get ready then?
Yeah, because drivers will all start nominating their starting tyres.
And there we go, right on cue.
Mediums for Mike, mediums for Matt, softs for Chris Pease, mediums for Joe, softs for Mikey. It's already a bit of a split in the top few positions.
What Callum and Iggy and Nicholas will do with Mikey going soft. Oh, there we go, soft tyres for Callum.
Callum will just want to break away at the front, I think.
He wants to do with Fred from last week.
Yeah, it was a good run for Fred last week.
That it was. Oh, Nicholas has left the room.
Yeah. I'm sure
he'll return before they get going.
Yeah, frantically trying to get him back in the lobby, I'd imagine.
Hope he gets back for his sake. wonder what's gone off there.
He's just about to announce his tyre selection, I believe. Although it does look like he's currently on softs, so might be already deciding.
Oh, that's a long
cheeky
plug. Very cheeky.
Yeah, definitely go and follow UAL News account on Twitter.
And go follow UAL Official on Twitter, the official account.
Yeah. There we go, Nicholas back in the lobby.
Funny enough, Iggy's still not nominated his tyre compound. A bit strange, but according to that, he is on sauce.
Mikey's just asking for 2 minutes.
I wonder if he's going for a toilet break. I wonder if he's done a Jordan.
Oh, and then Jordan has just said, hold on. It's like you knew it was going to happen, Mark.
Well, I was going to do a comment then, but I'll refrain it for Jordan.
I think Matt's listening to the stream.
Is he? Why? Has he got it on loud?
No. Just in the one of the chats. He's put tyres, Iggy. Mikey's back, just waiting for Jordan.
I hope you wash your hands, Jordan. No stains, yeah?
Oh, the inside jokes are coming out tonight.
They are.
Matt says he's muted his mic. Fair enough. Hope you're not watching football again, Matt. No one else can hear it. That's good. As long as you can hear it, Matt, that's all that matters.
Mike has commented on the stream. We're hey P4, no idea where that came from whatsoever. He says, good effort that from Mike. There he is in the Precision Motorsport ES Electrical 911 RSR.
I think it's one of my favourite liveries on the grid. That
it's a good livery. I quite like the one ahead of him, the Coca-Cola Merc.
Yep, obviously based on the Coca-Cola 911s that ran at Petit Le Mans this year.
Yep.
Joe does have a bit of a thing with using drinks companies for sponsors.
Oh, he loves them.
Oh, somebody cheekily going out on track there. Mr. Hawkins. Oh, he's quickly returned back. So I believe they're just waiting for, for Jordan.
Oh, Iggy.
I'm loving these plugs, Iggy. Yeah, follow Design Ziggy on Twitter.
Yo, Iggy, if you can type that out, you can type out your starting tyre. Good lord, man, come on.
I believe he has wrote his starting tyres down in one of the...
Alright, fair enough then. Alright, well, we're going to go racing then.
Yeah, I'm guessing Jordan must have said that he's back in the party chat or something.
Well, I hope so, for his sake.
Yeah, otherwise there's going to be a car stuck on the grid going into turn 1.
That's not going to be nice. Right then, for the final time in 2019, this is the final round, final event, sorry, for UAL. Let's end it on a high, shall we? Right, before I do this what I did last week, there is a formation lap, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Because last week I kind of went bottled up.
Unless they all go now. No,
but there's definitely. I think Callum's definitely lighting up the rears there. So we've got 9 races tonight. So here's your starting grid. Callum Cripps on pole position, followed by Mikey in second. New guy, new boy, new Kiwi resident, Nicholas in third. Fourth, Michael Earls. In fifth is Iggy. Sixth is Jordan. And seventh is Joe. And eighth is Chris Pease. Somehow, wait, no, that's not correct, because Matthew Hawkins is now ninth.
Yeah.
I don't know
there you go.
There we go, right.
Moving up to take his position.
We'll do that again then. So we'll go from Mike. So Mike's P4, Mike is Matt is P5, Iggy is 6th, 7th is Jordan, 8th is Joe, and in last place, sadly, after his little internet issues, is Chris Pease in the Aston Martin. Hopefully turn one's clean, I really do.
Yeah, easier said than done around here.
Very.
It's definitely seen its fair share of incidents. I think if people just give each other enough room, you know, possibly run a little bit wide. I know it's a little bit naughty, but run a little bit wide to keep out of trouble. First lap, anyways.
So, into the final sector they come then. Callum leads them round. Pretty sure he'll probably go driver's right for the start. I think he has, yes he has. And they start gridding up then. Not very well though.
Yeah,
hello Staffis. They have gridded up nice and early. Alright then, so here we go then for the final time in 2019. UAL is about to go racing once again with GTC here from Red Bull Ring round 6. And we are racing from the looks of it. No, we are. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep, there we go.
There we go. Now we're racing.
Good start there from Callum. Look at Mike. Mike Earls is going around the outside of Mikey. Oh no! Oh, they're all wide. Oh, Nicholas looks like he came to a complete standstill. Mike Earls benefited from that into P2. And Iggy's P3.
Iggy up to P3, yeah.
What a strange start that was.
3 wide as well, further behind.
Oh.
Joe on the outside, that could be dangerous.
Oh, Mikey and Iggy having a tussle there.
Crucially for Callum, he's had a good start, got about a 7/10 lead now.
I'll watch Callum check out now.
Iggy up the inside of Mike.
Oh, someone in the gravel.
Contact further back,
oh,
yeah.
Joe spun! Oh,
Joe's
there's been heavy contact! Oh, what's happened there? We missed that.
Yeah, Jordan stopped. I think that might have been Jordan because he stopped to let Joe through.
Oh dear, that's not going to go down well in the party, I don't think.
No.
Might have to write that one down for lap 1.
Got a bit of previous.
Yeah, they have. So Callum now 1.2 ahead of Iggy. Oh, Mike's been forced out wide by Mikey there, but I think that was a legit move.
Yeah, Callum's just gone 1.9 seconds on his opening lap already. Michael's fighting back against Mikey.
Oh, look at that, they're catching Iggy up a fair rate as well.
Yeah, Iggy's on those soft tyres, so he should have a lot of good turns on the temperature.
This is a good show from Mike. Oh no, oh, Mikey's hit Iggy.
Iggy
outbaits himself. Oh, and then Mikey pushes Mike off the track. Having a good opening lap, Mikey here. And now the wheel banging again. And again. God. And again they're still wheel banging. Oh, nicely held from Mikey. If Mike can hold on, he can go up the inside. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Mikey can hold it though. Ooh, leaning on each other all the way around this lap.
Oh, it's a good race it is, yeah.
Good thing about Red Bull Ring, you can run 2 wide pretty much the whole way around.
Good racing there for the pair of them, but Mikey's got the place back. Iggy checked out a little bit and gapped them. But 2.8 seconds now from Callum to Iggy. That's quite the gap. We've only 3 laps gone.
Interestingly, Mike Idle's in the Porsche is on the medium tyres. He's the first one on the mediums. Everybody else around him's on the softs.
Interesting.
Matt Hawkins is also on soft. No, Matt Hawkins on mediums.
Mediums, yep. So it looks like he's going to go for the alternative strategy.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but is Matt using your helmet? That, according to my stream, looks like very much like your helmet in that car.
It does look a lot like my helmet.
That is your helmet.
My helmet, yeah.
That is your helmet.
That is my helmet, unless he's recreated it. But
interesting. So Joe's got past Chris Pease now.
I'm pretty sure on the side of that helmet I have put my name in big letters.
Oh. Didn't know you were racing tonight, Matthew. Oh wait, sorry, no, Mitch.
Yeah, my name's not Matthew, but I'll take it.
Well, no, you're going to be Matthew because you're racing. So anyway, Iggy is catching. No, he's not. Take it back. He's up on his second sector, so that's his personal best, and Mike is catching him. And Nicholas is catching Mike for P4.
Difference in tyres there as well. Nicholas on the softs.
Yeah, Mike is in a very good position in P4 on the medium tyres. He'll have a good ending towards this race.
Mikey and Iggy, a bit of a battle into turn 1.
Here comes the duel once again. That Jaguar's got good straight line speed. So Vindu is going to go around the outside then. Oh, there's contact. Oh, there's more contact.
Bit of argy all up and down the field here.
Yeah, there is. And Nicholas got past Mike.
He is, yeah.
You can see the Kiwi phone on the side of that BMW. Looks like the onboards aren't working.
Mike Kyle needs to do is just stick with him as best he can. He will end up being the quicker car at some point when those soft tyres start to go off.
He will.
Iggy and Mikey's still battling there. A little bit of a bump there, I think. Just going defensive into the penultimate corner.
It's good racing this from these two. Oh, Iggy, very late dart move there.
Iggy unleashing his
and Nicholas is catching him.
Verstappen.
It really is, and Nicholas is catching the pair of them.
Of course, all this will be helping Callum out. Oh, Iggy runs wide at turn 1. He's got to let Beamer through, surely. Oh, it has. So he can get back in the slipstream.
And here comes Nicholas. Iggy's trying to go around the outside. Nicholas on the inside. Oh, there's a... Oh, Iggy's off! Oh, no! Oh, Mike's had to avoid him. Oh, that's going to have to be reviewed after the race. That's a new protocol.
Yeah, lap 6. I think they were just leaning on each other a bit too hard there.
I think
had to give.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's a bit probably just hard racing and a bit too much argy-bargy either way.
Yeah, Matt now all over Iggy. Or is it Matt or me? Whichever one it is. 22, of course, used to be my old racing number.
Oh dear.
Matt must be running a bit of a tribute to me tonight, I think.
The ballad of Mish Oakley, is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Anyway, so the 7th, 8th and 9th places are heating up. Joe, Chris and Jordan are all bunched together quite closely.
Yeah, surprising that since Joe got past Chris, he hasn't really managed to pull away from him.
He hasn't, and Jordan's well off the track there.
Oh, a bit of a bump there, was there, I think?
It was either that or a bit of lag, so a bit of lag there from Chris Pease. Of course, Jordan improves on that on that lap as well.
Yeah, exactly. With that bit of overspeed.
He's
track limit abuse.
Yeah, he's really he's very sporadic. That was. Back at the
on the soft joint on mediums.
Back at the front though, 5.8 now between Callum and Mikey, and Nicholas is right behind him. Oh, Nicholas nearly lost it then. Iggy's caught back up to Mike Earls, funny enough, but Mike's doing a solid job in P4.
But they're not that far behind the two Starscream boys either. No, it's not all over for Iggy yet, I don't think.
No, I think he's just got to put his head down and bang in some quick times.
Yeah, I think he will need to clear Mike in the Porsche though. Just because there is a difference in tyres, so you don't want anybody messing with your strategy.
Oh, Mike's going defensive early there.
He has got through past the Porsche, so that'll help him out massively. I think Mike probably just did a sensible thing, not fighting it too hard.
On a different strategy, no point really. And Mike's catching a little bit. Good drive from Mike recently. Ooh, a bit squirrely there on the exit curb. On the fat yellow
Mike's
sausage.
Really found his form again.
He really has. Well, the Starscream Enterprise is BMW and the Starscream Enterprises New Zealand injury are very close to one another.
Yeah, I've run out of the same sort of base of operations, so will there be any sort of team orders going on there, you know? Mike is I think it's a full-time entry for GTC, or if not, he's done quite a few of the rounds.
I imagine there probably will be.
Just playing that rear gunner support role. Nicholas, I think.
And Carl's romping away still, 5.9 seconds ahead. And the Mercedes AMG there. So 30 laps to go now, Mitch, in this race.
Yeah, I think it's very hard to look past Callum for a win at the moment. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, he seems to have more pace than everybody else. But I think, well, saying that though, looking at the times, Mikey's in there's 128s as well, and so is Nicholas. So
it's interesting. The gap is now 6.1 seconds between first and second. Nicholas is right behind Mikey.
Yeah, maybe there aren't any team orders then.
No, I'd say there weren't. Oh, Nicholas is looking out the inside.
They're definitely fighting each other here. This
oh wow, Mike! Nicholas really getting close to his teammate there, and he's going round the outside. Good move from Nicholas, but a bit too close to call that one. And they're both very deep.
Both of them very wide, yeah. I know that pretty much every time you race at this track, there are warnings about, don't abuse the track limits.
Always.
They fall on slightly deaf ears, right?
I think you're right. Meanwhile, for 5th place though. Yeah.
Yeah. My car's bad night out.
BMW versus Porsche then, going into turn 2 now, going up the hill, the climb.
Porsche tends to struggle with straight line speed historically, so it shouldn't be too hard for that if you get a good toe.
Nicely defended from Mike. Oh, trying to put the power down, the rear end stepping out a little bit.
Quite a few cars struggling for traction tonight though.
Yeah, they are. Oh, Matt's going for the dive bomb. Oh, and has he got it done? Not quite.
Mike will get the drive off the corner.
Oh,
okay.
but Mike's got. Oh, but he's got the inside line though. Door handle again. Some good hard racing going on here tonight.
Joe and Jordan just 4/10 apart now.
Now this is going to be interesting to watch. Here comes Matt once again on Mike. He's going to go to the inside. I think he is. Does Mike break a bit later? No, he can't because Matt's on the inside. Matt gets the place, but both very deep there.
Now those two are both on the same strategy. Mike with a little bit higher tyre wear at the moment though.
Yeah, it's very true.
A little bit more fuel usage.
Meanwhile, Jordan's now behind Joe. So here we go. V8 versus V8. Can Jordan make a move?
How far these two have dropped off the back of the pack. I know they had contact on that one, but they haven't been able to really make any gains.
Yeah, interesting that. Joe's
Jordan
defending. Yeah, Joe's defending. Here we go.
Hard move around the outside, break early, get the cutback maybe.
Not quite. A good exit though from the pair of them. Meanwhile, Chris P still ninth at the back of the field.
Yeah, I think he's struggling with all sorts of issues, is Chris tonight.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our race leader is now 8.4 seconds ahead of second place Mikey. So Callum Cripps is on a pot charge here.
Yeah, very consistent lap times from Callum the last two laps round. 28.374 and a 28.342. So
And he's fastest in the first sector as well.
Soft tyres holding up then, you can see.
Very. And Mikey got past back Nicholas, by the way.
Yeah, so they need to be doing less of that because they're holding each other up quite a bit.
They are.
Or could this be? You just never know when the moves are going to come into that right-hander.
Yeah, I guess it's a surprise, really.
Everyone just keeps showing their nose to the inside. Oh, a lovely drift by Mike Isles there.
Missed that. There's Mike. In fact, what happened to Matthew? He got past back Matthew.
Yeah, he has.
So Matt was ahead.
Jonah as well.
Alright.
Matt's dropped 2 seconds back now.
It's interesting.
I think Matt might have had enough because his last lap was 3 seconds slower than lap before. Joe and Jordan battling again. It's a penultimate corner. Jordan's on the inside.
He is. Oh, I think Joe's going to have it. Oh, nice move.
Could be contact.
Oh, there's contact. There is contact. Yeah. Jordan's off wide. These two have got some history.
You could say that, yeah.
Well, understatement, but mega history. Joe's wide in turn one. Yeah.
I think he's just feathered the throttle a little bit there, so he didn't gain the advantage. He has to let Jordan back through.
Heavy braking into turn 2. Jonah gets the place, but not good. Exit the corner. Joe's on the inside. Can he get the power down? No, I think the Corvette's going to have him. Or is he? He's on the inside. I think Joe might go for a late break. Yeah, here we go. Here comes Joe.
Oh, Jordan tried to get that cutback, didn't he? You could just see him turning that little bit earlier, but Mercedes was just all where he wanted to be.
Meanwhile, Matt's caught Mike up again.
I think it's going to be a wasteland battle for these two now. Both on the same strategy course.
Matt's pushing Mike all the way here.
He was a good second quicker than Mike as well.
Oh, the contact. Oh, there was big contact.
Yeah, I don't think Matt was expecting Mike to stop quite so much on the apex there.
They're really giving it some of these two. And there's contact again there. Oh, Mike curve up it.
Jordan's going for another run at Joe.
Looks like Chris is discount. Oh, Joe running. Joe very deep there defensively. Chris has had issues from looks of it with his internet. It's been playing up today from looks of it.
Joe covers the inside. Oh,
Joe's wide.
He's run too deep. Not a good race for Joe, this.
It's like he got the pressure. It's like John in there. We'll check out a bit now, I think.
Callum now with a 9.2 second lead.
Yeah, the two SSE boys are still right with each other.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing themselves any favours at all.
Not around here. Slipstream one of us not going to work around here. It's too Mickey Mousey.
In the corners too much, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, I think Nicholas was the faster car right now.
I think he would be, yeah. Nicholas looks like he's just darting about a bit more, just sort of. Oh, there was nearly contact between the two of them.
There was. Both went very deep.
Yeah, Nicholas having to just slam on the brakes.
Meanwhile, Iggy's having a very quiet race by himself. Alright, Matt's on the inside of Mike. Into turn 3, there's contact there. Oh, Matt tries to cover off the inside. Mike's going to dart out. Can he go on the inside? Not quite. Now can Matthew get his head down and pull away? No, they're both very deep there. God. Surprisingly though, Jordan's not pulled away from Joe. Jordan and Joe are very deep into the penultimate corner. Cars consistently in the 128s. From lap 7 to lap 16, oh, to lap 15, 128. It's good consistency that.
Big question, of course, is who's going to blink first and make the pit stop?
I reckon it could be one of these boys, the SSE boys. Still right with each other.
Yeah, Matt and Mike still battling it out with each other as well. Mike finding it quite hard to get past that big boy in the M6. Is the M6 now officially the big boy? Because it is bigger than the M8, isn't it?
Well, yes it is. So I think the M6 is the bigger boy.
I mean, we can't dispute the M8 is a big boy.
It is, but I think M6 the M6 is bigger.
Slightly bigger boy. I'm sure somebody will come on and say, no, it's not.
Oh, Mike with a super slide out the final corner there.
Joe and Jordan right with each other now. Joe trying to go around the outside of the final corner. He's got a good cut back on Jordan now. Might get it done out of the corner, maybe into turn 1. Jordan defending early, right up to the pit wall. Joe around the outside. Ooh, lovely move there from Joe.
There is Joe.
Those two stars
Joe's on the inside.
Sticking with each other.
They really are. Probably a bit too close, really.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing each other any favours. But I think it might just be too late now for them to stop battling and actually try and push forward. Because the pace was there earlier in the race. You know, they were there in the sort of mid to low 28s.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Just Callum can run them consistently out front on his own.
They really are holding each other up, these two SSC boys. That said, Mike is still keeping Matt very honest.
Yes, indeed. I think it could be a good battle between these two.
Mike's flashing the lights. Here we go again. Matt's covering him off. Nice. Matt, what good exit out the corner there from Mike on the inside.
He's the famous 911 traction.
Oh, there's banging wheels again.
Don't do anything silly, boys.
It's not British touring cars, boys. Come on. Oh, there's more contact. Oh, I can't get the power down. Matt's got the inside this time. There's still more contact.
Oh, Mike's still trying.
He's still trying. Matt's giving him a fair amount of respect. Yeah. Good racing, this. Quality racing.
A 911 and a little bit more, I think, was given there. And having raced against Mike, all it takes is that little bit more, and his car will be there. But Matt's a fair racer, though.
He is. Can vouch for him for that one. They'll probably be loving this, these two.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They'll have a good battle. Of course, it could shake out to be something further up the order. Jordan into the pits.
Yeah, our first pit stopper then.
Yeah,
this is GTSport, boys.
Used a lot more fuel than anyone else. Saying that, Iggy's low on fuel as well in the Jag. Wow, so the Jag and the Corvette, similar fuel levels.
Interesting.
Currently. Whereas everybody else is sort of hovering around a quarter of a tank. Those two are dangerously low.
Maybe see some more splash and dashes towards the end of the race.
Yeah. Also, they've got more of the race left to run than what they have run currently.
So Jordan came in on the soft tyres and he's gone back out on soft tyres, so he's still got to run those mediums.
No, he came in on mediums.
Oh, did he? Oh, right, apologise.
Yeah.
Right, he's put some qualifying times down then. He wants to get Joe, who was on mediums himself.
Nicholas into pits.
Oh, that's probably a good idea from the SSE boys.
Yeah, don't come in together. Iggy also into the pits, yeah. That's what I thought he would be. On 5 litres of fuel in car 3, whereas Nicholas came in with 22, so it shows the difference.
There you go, Mike and Martin.
I think Jordan's triggered a whole host of stops here.
I think he has.
Nicholas short fueled there on the way out as well. I don't think Iggy will have that luxury of being able to do that. No, he hasn't.
He's gone full
tank.
Yep. So who's going to come out first then? Is it Matt or is it Mike? Matt's away. Matt, nope. It's going to be Matt then.
Short fuel for Matt as well.
That's a full tank though for Mike.
Yeah. Matt did come into the pitch with more fuel, so.
Interesting strategies though, up and down the field.
Yeah. Different strengths and weaknesses. of each car, of course.
Hmm.
Well, our race leader pit. No, he's staying home.
Well, so did Joe. He didn't pit either.
I think that could have been a wrong move by Joe, personally. With Jordan, you know, on fresh softs, you should be able to bang in those quick sector times on an outlap, and it could be all she wrote.
I think Jordan will get past him. I think he's going to find it hard to get that gap back.
The top two still going round on the tyres they started on. Very similar wear levels between the Mercedes and the BMW. Joe now into the pits.
I think he will lose out massively here, because here comes Jordan into the penultimate corner, and the boys are still just changing the tyres. In comes the fuel.
Jordan's
Here comes Jordan.
into the final corner now.
Yep. Actually, it could be closest.
Joe's still sitting in the pits, getting that fuel.
Jordan's still going.
Now he's
Here we go.
on the move now.
Jordan should be just alongside. It's just Jordan. Where is he? Where is he? I can hear the V8. Yeah, I can hear him. There he is. Just. That's surprising.
Yeah,
I thought it'd
be game more there.
Yeah, I did. And Callum was. Oh, I thought Callum came into the pits then, but he didn't. So Callum's still out there.
Mikey's in.
Mikey's in though.
I think what might have hurt Jordan there is he had to have a longer fuel stop, because that Corvette is just drinking like there's no tomorrow.
I think he's not saving fuel. Question is, can Nicholas jump his teammate in the pits? Here comes Nicholas. Mikey's still being held. The fuel's still going in. And away he goes. No, I don't think he will. Mikey's ahead.
Nicholas going around turn 1 now.
Yep, Mikey's ahead.
Right, yeah. Oh, big wheel for Nicholas on the...
Not by much. I think that gap is pretty much identical to what it was before they went into the pits. Half a second, yeah. And Iggy didn't catch up. Iggy lost out a bit more. Oh, there's a bit of contact, I think, there. Or was that a bit of net code? I'm not sure.
It's very hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
Interesting, looking at the gap between Matt Hawkins and Mike Isles, like 6.5 seconds.
Now I wonder, is Mike being clever here? Or is Matthew just that much quicker? Well, that's very deep into the second corner.
Well, we know Mike had a longer fuel stop. Obviously, he topped off the tank. I don't think there was that much, and they were fairly close when they came into the pits.
I think you'll see the race leader pit this time as well.
I'd imagine so, yeah. That's
a hell of a stint, lap 23. Still got the fastest lap as well. He's really pushing it. Millennial Chicken. Coke Merc is sick. Wanna invest in Pepsi again.
Great.
I don't know what you want me to do with that information, but cheers.
No.
Speaking of the Coke, here he is, Mr. Joe.
Battle of the drinks companies here. Coke versus Monster.
Well, so far it's 1-0 to Coke. Can that Monster get back around that Mercedes?
When you look at the
Callum's in, by
fuel
the way.
levels between the two cars, and the leader is into the pits now as well. That Corvette is just drinking the fuel.
Oh god, yeah, it is. Coke Merc, don't let Boomer Energy win. Boomer Energy. Yeah, Jordan.
Jordan is definitely not old enough to be called a boomer.
No. If anything, isn't the Coke the boomer? Isn't it like the oldest drinks company? Not Bob.
Yeah,
One
definitely one off. Took Callum back out of the pits now. Got a good lead.
9.4. 10 seconds.
10, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, it's just flipped back to 9.
Oh, Nicholas going very deep into turn 1 and he's lost some time to his teammate. 1.1 seconds a gap.
It's 9.5 seconds now between Matt Hawkins. He's just at the fastest lap of the race. Now on those soft tyres. Between him and Mike. So
now, this is what I'm saying. Is Mike saving? Yeah, he's definitely saving more fuel. Look at that. If you look at Matt and Mike's fuel. I know he's short fueled, Matthew, but I reckon he's going all out for this stint. So he was definitely going to...
I mean, Matt had used less fuel when they came into the pits, but that's a big gap. You know, that Mike could try and overcome towards the end of this race. 27.9 for Matt compared to a 30.0 for Mike.
Mike's got to get the hammer down, I think, but my only concern is for Matthew, is he going too soon about this?
Yeah, too hard, too soon.
Yeah, I reckon he'll definitely have to, like 24 out of 39. Yeah, I reckon Matt will have to do a stop. If Mike can be clever and sort of work the fuel out, he might get away with it, but I don't know.
True.
Matthew is catching Iggy.
He is, yeah.
He's doing the same frame. He really is. There you go, there's Matthew just in the background.
He's on a right turn to borrow one of your...
Wow.
Phrases.
Where was this? I was saying, where was this pace earlier on?
He was on the medium tyres, of course, so that makes some difference. I mean, race leader last time around was a 27.8.
Iggy is on the medium tyres. In fact, the top 4 on the medium tyres.
He's out lap, sorry.
Matthew's deep in tier 1.
Right by each other again.
Back to resumes once more. Oh, Mikey's got a tail happy M6 there. Nicholas is trying to get round him, but he can't.
And that lap again, Matt, a second quicker than Mike.
I don't know.
Very reminiscent of the WEC on Sunday when Iggy and Carlo were battling it out. And he just ended up with that pit stop in hand, didn't he, really, almost?
I think Mike's going to have to up his pace very soon. 11.5.
Can he up his pace? Are the soft tyres working on that portion?
Bit strange, that.
It's only 14 laps left to run. So it's almost going to be about a second a lap that he needs to start pumping in, really, to start closing in.
Look at Matthew's really catching his boss, Iggy. There you go, Matthew, new fastest lap, 127.872.
What I will say, this must be the power of running my helmet.
Must be. Still collies running your helmet.
Yeah, when you get out of the car, Matt, check what it says on the side.
Oh dear. 1.8 seconds is the gap between 4th and 5th. Yeah, Iggy's definitely showing with that Jaguar.
He's in a better position fuel-wise, though, compared to Matt.
He is. I think this is the only downside for Matthew. The way he's going about this, he's really burning the fuel.
He's just above half a tank.
He might be alright.
Yeah, with another 13 laps to go. I mean, it seems that he saw off the challenge from Mike. I think. I can't see
Mike right now.
13-second gap now. You could just sit behind Iggy, or even in front of him. You know, bit of slipstream together, save a bit of fuel, lift and coast. They could see 4th and 5th home in any order they wanted to, really.
Well, Nicholas got past his teammate Mikey for 2nd. And gap is, funny enough, half a second. The 14
Very
seconds ahead of
consistent.
Iggy. So I reckon if Matthew gets past Iggy, that time will come down, but I don't think it'll be enough to catch him at the end. So here comes Matthew then, 7 tenths behind Iggy now. He is pushing. He is pushing. He's coming. Good exit at that the second corner in the slipstream of Iggy now.
Joe saw off the challenge from Jordan as well, because away from him by a couple of seconds, maybe 3 seconds in fact.
But he has.
The only real battle going on at the moment is between Matt and Iggy. They are the closest two on track.
They are. Oh, Matthew's looking.
It's all about battle of the teammates tonight, I think.
I think here we go. Here comes Matthew. I think he's going to have Iggy. He's going to have a look at him maybe. Or is he just a bit too far? I think he is a bit too far back. Oh, he's a bit deep. He's really fit. Oh, he's pitted.
Into the pits.
Ah.
I don't think he likes those mediums. Now this could trigger something though, because I reckon Iggy's good on fuel. But getting into the pits, put on a set of softs, that could trigger something for the two BMWs in front of him. I'd be very surprised if he takes any fuel. There we go, look. Straight out. Yeah.
See, now this leaves, I reckon, Matthew quite vulnerable with 11 laps to go. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it on fuel.
Interestingly, that Iggy's come out sort of, just over 4 seconds ahead of Mike Isles, so that will give Matt some indication of that if he was to pit and at least change tyres and put in a little bit of fuel, he's got a buffer over Mike.
And Nicholas has pulled out quite a bit from his teammate.
Yeah, so maybe they've just suddenly realised that you can't keep fighting like this.
They can't. Oh, they're not pitting, so there's not. Oh, Mike's in the pits. Mikey's in the pits, sorry.
That's exactly what I said would happen. Iggy's just sort of forced everyone's hand here, I think. Now, will Mikey come out in front or behind Matt? Short fuel.
Took a bit of fuel.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to go out ahead. Yeah, he is ahead of Matt. He's on the softer compound tyres again.
Mike Isles into the pits as well now. So, what was looking like a short one stopper for everyone.
Yeah.
Seems to be triggered into a last minute 2 stop.
Mike's taking a lot of fuel on.
Yeah, much more fuel there.
Right, that tells me that Mike can now turn up the wick and go for it. So I reckon he's trying to get Matthew back, and I think that's quite a clever move.
Did Mike think that he couldn't make it on fuel?
Yeah.
So
Possibly.
in that case then, can Matt not make it on fuel?
I don't think he will.
Matt's less than half a tank now.
10 laps to go. I don't know.
Just under half a tank. He's got nobody around him, so he can run on his own, run in whatever fuel mix he wants. I mean, he could pit now and come out in front of Mike. He'll have the same gap back to Mike. If I was Matt, that's exactly what I'd do. Is pit now, fresh set of boots.
If he doesn't
top up
pit,
a little bit on fuel.
If he doesn't pit now, I reckon he's gonna hurt himself.
At the end.
Yeah. And he's gonna have to go fuel saving. There we go.
He's diving in, yeah. I think that's a wise move from Matt there.
Interesting. I think people would do 2 stops though. I really thought they would do 1 stoppers.
I think Iggy's he's triggered this one off.
Little bit of fuel. I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's. Well, no, it could be enough. He's well ahead of Mike.
Yeah.
But he's now. Oh, he's just coming out. Oh, he nearly beat Iggy on the road.
Yeah.
So here we go then.
just a bit of communication from the MRT pits. Matt reckons he would have been bang on for fuel.
Interesting. Of course, you getting the insider scoop there.
Interesting to watch this back and see where Mike's 18 seconds behind Matt now.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and they were running nose to tail when they came in the pits, pretty much.
I think Mike went way too conservative. Like, something not right there with the Porsche.
Yeah.
Because on medium tyres, it was very good. Yeah. So, can Matthew get past his teammate once again? Because Iggy is struggling with that Jaguar this event.
That's not best middle sector for Iggy.
And Matt's right with him again.
Yes, indeed. Personal best lap, I think, for Iggy overall.
He's got more fuel than Matthew. Oh.
28.
So Mitch Oakley in 5th place there.
Matt is probably cursing at us because I'm pretty sure he races with the stream on. Going, I didn't know.
Oh dear. And Iggy's gapped Matt by nearly a second. Well, that's 31 out of 39 there, so we're in the closing stages of this race. He's pushing on now from Matthew. 1.1 second, 1.1 seconds ahead of Matt.
The two leaders didn't pit. They've decided to stick with it. Did Nicholas? He did he? No, he's still on the mediums. Cal's still on the mediums. Iggy and Matt both pitted. Mike pitted. Joe didn't pit. Jordan didn't pit.
Interesting. I think Mike put too much fuel in that last stop as well. I think that's probably hurt him there as well.
Yeah, he probably didn't need to because he was in a better fuel position than what Matthew Matt was.
Yeah.
Just a slight mess up on strategy, I think, for Mike tonight, and that's what cost him. We overfueled on that first stop and on that second stop.
Interesting.
And a lot of times, these sort of GT races are won by spending the least amount of time in the pits. Not always about the on-track battles.
Oh, bit of a cut there from Mike.
Between the two MRT boys.
Again, let's have a look. Here we go. Speed W versus Jaguar with it. Yeah, Matthew's definitely got a quicker car. He's pushing on. Oh wow, Iggy's got the fastest second sector. Oh, Matthew's on the round the outside. This is going to be interesting.
Iggy had a good first sector as well. It was purple there with a 22.2.
Mikey's got a fast lap, 127.724. Let's see what these two. No.
You've been sliding to turn one.
Oh, I had to back off there and he had a wiggle on then.
But they're still pulling away from Mike. 20 seconds now, the gap. What's happened to that Porsche in this second stint? The second half of the race, I should say.
6 laps to go, it's gone a bit flat. Not really sure what that was about.
It just seems like the Porsche hasn't been able to get those soft tyres lit up and get into the low 28s and 27s that everybody else has.
Interesting strategies have been done of here. Matthew's 1.1 back from his teammate.
Oh, here we go. Nicholas into the pits then. Will this try and be forced Callum's hand? The final 6 or so laps.
I don't know, I think Callum's completely fine. Yeah, I think Callum's alright. Nicholas gapped his teammate by some marginal distance as well. That's interesting.
Yeah, considering that he was on, you know, medium tyres.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
There's a big gap between them as well.
Oh, that's very windy to turn 1.
I will say as well, Mikey's only 4.5 in front of Iggy. And Max.
Oh,
Max
yeah.
right with them.
They're catching them all. Iggy fastest first. Matthew's on the inside. Iggy just saw him very late on. Oh, Iggy's got the power down sooner. Yeah, Matt couldn't put the power down quick enough. Good racing again from the MRT boys. Great Britain versus Russia. It's like the Cold War all over again. God.
A British and a German car.
Yeah.
I think Mikey must have had enough on that last lap because he did a 1:38.4.
Oh, he did.
So that won't have helped him, and that could explain. He's about 10 seconds slower than before, and he's about 8.5 now behind his teammate.
Not good. Right, here comes Matthew again on Iggy. He's going to go to the inside. Iggy's going to see him very late on. Good move, Matthew. I think Iggy gave him the room though.
He should be able to close back up into turn 1 though with the slipstream.
Yeah. I think both are definitely good to go on fuel though.
That M6 just monsters over the F-type.
Some good run here from Matthew. Here comes the F-type though on the slipstream. The M6 is not the fastest in a straight line. Matthew defends, but will he go deep? He does. He can't get there quite. No. Strengths and weaknesses of both cars on show here. Here comes Iggy. Matthew is... he's not good, is he? No, he's not. Meanwhile, back at the front then, 18 seconds is the gap from first, second. Crit's in a league of his own here.
Yeah, he just carry on doing what he's doing.
He is.
Been a bit of a masterclass, really. He's not wearing my helmet tonight, is he?
No, he's he's definitely got his own on. Matthew has gapped Callum, but they're very deep into that penultimate corner there, Matthew. So, 3 laps to go, Mitch. Who would be your driver of the day then?
It's a tough one. I mean, for just pure running away, I think Callum has got to be one of the contenders. Nicholas, I think there's really probably would give it to most of them. Nicholas came on his first race, did a solid job. Matt once again had another solid race, a P4. I think it'd be one of those 3, I think, for me.
Good shouts. I think I'd probably give it Matt. Just for entertainment value. He's really lit up this race for me.
He's had incredible pace on these soft tyres.
He has.
That's true. I mean, nearly 22 seconds ahead of Mike now in P6.
That's incredible. I don't know what happened to Mike. I really don't. We've got another comment from Millennial Chicken, and once again, a Mercedes will win dominantly. Where have I seen that before?
I mean, up until this point, we've had a Mercedes and a BMW, equal on points. Fred was only ahead on number of wins.
That is true. There's Jordan at the back of the grid. Back of the pack, should I say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to show any bias towards my new team, but since Molecule joined UAL, they have had their lion's share of victories in GT classes.
Oh god, yeah.
Quite race for the series host tonight, Joe. Could have been if he wasn't facing the wrong way on the first lap.
I don't think he'll be very happy with Jordan. I expect fireworks after this race.
But I think from what we've seen, there was only an incident on lap 1 and then lap 6 again, I think.
Yeah. Been quite a clean race tonight.
Hard race in between them, but just to keep it fairly incident free.
Quite a few track extenders from a few people.
Yeah, I think that'll probably just be a general warning to all of them to clean it up, ready for the new year.
True, so we're on the penultimate lap then of this race. Callum Cripps is on his way to another victory from the looks of it. 16 seconds ahead of Nicholas in P2, who has got the fastest lap at 1:27.244.
Yeah, no points for fastest lap in this series, so that won't be too much of a hindrance to Callum.
Nope. Yep.
That's a mighty lap though.
It is. It's only 2/10 off Callum's pole position time though.
Of course, very low fuel load now. Pitted later than everybody else, so.
He's just gonna make it, Nicholas. Matthew's catching Mikey. He's not giving up, Matthew.
That's it, you know, Mikey makes a mistake. Could have put Matt right there with him.
Yep. He's really going for it, Matthew. He's still catching. I think he conceded 5th place. Well, conceded 5th place. Can't believe Mike's that far behind Iggy. 25 seconds. That's just what's happened to Mike.
Oh, he's just struggling with traction coming out some of these corners. Every time we cut to the portrait, it just seems to be sideways.
Very. So Callum's on the final lap, and he's about to lap Jordan on the final lap. Incredible race this from Callum Cripps, our resident real life racing driver.
Available for weddings, birthdays, parties.
And he's right behind Jordan now.
Yeah,
Jordan
realise that it's a leader behind him.
Yeah, I hope he does. For his sake, blue flags are waving. I don't think Callum's going to overtake him now, no point.
No, I think he'll just sit behind him, I think.
Yeah.
Unless Jordan lets him through.
So here we go then, the final race of 2019, and it will be Callum Cripps who will see the year out then on the final win. And here he comes across the start finish line. Great win, Matthew. Great win, Callum, sorry, in fact. Good win. Solid win.
It's a long wait now for Nicholas to come across the line.
And there he is.
What could have been maybe if he didn't spend a lot of time battling with his teammate.
Yeah, I think that really hurt him. So here comes Mikey to the final corner. He will get P3 on the track. Nicely done. And here comes Matthew. Matthew was catching at the end, and he really was. Good 4th place that. Here comes Iggy into 5th. And here comes Michaels. Seems the World War II jokes coming out tonight on the stream. Hippity Hoppity Mercedes claim Austria as their property again. Oh dear.
I mean, that could be Formula 1 as well, though.
Yeah, it could be.
Mercedes is quite quick. I know, sure.
And so here comes Mike. He'll take the AM win in 6th place, but I think he'll be quite disappointed with that gap, though.
Oh, I think he will, yeah, considering how strong his opening stint was on the mediums.
And to be fair,
he could have been up in 4th tonight.
Joe was catching Mike at the end then.
Yeah, Mike's pace just dropped well off there.
And here comes Jordan into the penultimate corner.
Has he run out of fuel?
Well, he's not on fuel. Very.
Wow, that's...
wow, he's timed that to perfection though. I think he's ran out now.
He's run out just before the line. Yeah,
just before the line, wow. So there you go then, there's your race results. Chris Pease will finish last, sadly due to connection issues I think. Well done Callum Cripps, pole position, race win but not the fastest lap, so not a hat trick there for Callum. So let's run down the race results. Do you want to do the race results, Mitch?
Yeah, let me just grab them. So in P1 then, taking the win tonight, and the final win of 2019 as UAL rounds out this year is Callum Cripps for Molecule Racing Team. Then comes Nicholas for Starscream Enterprise New Zealand in the BMW M6, 14 seconds back. Then it's his sort of teammate Mikey in the other BMW running the main Starscream team. And then just outside the podium, what could have been possibly for Matt tonight, in the other Molecule BMW. Then it's Iggy in the Jag, Mike Isles, possibly a disappointing race for him in P6 in the Porsche. Then Joe contacts with Jordan on lap 1 in P7, and Jordan rounding out the finishers in P8, just run out of fuel on the line.
And Chris P is in P9 after this connection issues. Nicholas fastest lap by the way, that didn't get beaten, so Nicholas in the M6 GT3 on a 1:27.244 on lap 35. Just a quick
shout from the MRT pits, Matt, I would have been literally out of fuel on that last lap.
He's giving it his all. We'll get that Corvette a drink, don't worry, Millennial Chicken. Right. It's time to end the stream then, so thank you for joining me tonight, and thank you Mitch for joining in as well.
Yeah, always a pleasure, mate.
Yep. Thank you for all the comments on the stream. We'll see you in 2020. Thank you, and good night.